talking pistol caliber carbines today and giving you all some options on what can we do to get around this SBR rule dealing with the braces, and how do we make this gun so that we can cross state lines without any restrictions and still having it in a short barreled configuration with a suppressor. So let's get into it. This is kind of a 9mm mocked up just to show you guys some options, and I got a few more to show you. But basically what we got going on here is a 10-inch barrel, a 6-inch suppressor that would be pin and welded to give us an overall length of 16 inches. And then that would get you into that rifle length barrel that the ATF, has everybody trying to abide by. So basically the upper receiver would be an integrally suppressed upper, and you would transfer this on a Form 4 like any other suppressor. Once this is in your possession legally, you could pin it onto any normal completed lower, and that could have a stock on it. So you could pin this onto, this is our CZ lower, and then that would give you the option to run the stock. You could have your regular length of pull, nice butt pad on there, normal length buffer, whatever options you want to do. But that makes it so that you don't have to get approval to cross state lines. If you guys are running PCC competition, I don't know if it's legal to have a suppressor in some of them or what, but if it is and you guys want to cross state lines to go to that competition, you would be able to cross state lines with this because it's a rifle. This is a 16-inch length barrel with the permanently attached suppressor, and that gets you into that realm where you don't have to seek approval to cross that state line with your with an SBR, because this is not an SBR. So, and suppressors can cross state lines. They're not regulated like a firearm, which, why is it in the NFA? I don't know. But yeah, so basically what we got going on here, this is a 13.5-inch rail. We have the 10-inch barrel, the 6-inch suppressor we were talking about. This one's a side charging option. You can get rear charging. This is our CZ lower. Can take drum mag. We only have a few left of these. Hopefully we'll get some more out, but we got the stick mag. You can also run this with a lot of different lower options. I think you guys have seen a lot of them, but if you don't know, some have the last round bolt hold open option, like this CZ lower has last round bolt hold open. But you could run, a traditional AR-15 lower, and then what you could do is get something like this CMMG 9mm mag. It looks like a regular AR-15P mag, but it's got a 9mm internal guts to it. Or you can just buy a P mag and buy the endo mag conversion that will convert this regular P mag into a 9mm. So you could do that, which is you got your pistol caliber upper and you got your normal AR-15 that would take that 9mm mag. You can do Glock mags. This is our Glock lower, which would take an extended Glock mag. Or you can even do an MP5 lower, which would take metal MP5 mags. This is our skeletonized lower. That's pretty nice, but the only thing is these don't have last round hold open. These other options would. So if you're looking for that last round bolt hold back, that would be what you'd want to look into. So what we're running for a suppressor here, I didn't pin weld this one yet because I wanted to show you guys. So this is a 9mm suppressor from AB Suppressors. It's 6 inches long. I had to find one that would be all welded so that once you pin and weld it, it still stays together permanently. So what we would do is drill into this area and put a pin, and drill into the threads and put a pin in there, and then TIG weld it. So that this is super lightweight. They sound awesome. Really good suppressor by AB Suppressors. So if you're looking just even for a good 9mm suppressor, this is a good option. But yeah, the only problem is this would be permanently attached. You would not be able to take this off. But if that's not a big deal, some guys buy suppressors and permanently put them on each gun. So yeah, that would get us into that 16-inch overall length, and you guys would be covered and not have to rely on those temporary injunctions that you know, there's a lot of back and forth on that. You know, do you still get busted on a braced pistol and then the injunction covers you in court? Well, how much is court going to cost you? Does the injunction protect you from even being prosecuted? It might not. I'm thinking it probably doesn't, where you would still be brought into court being caught with a braced pistol, and then the injunction would protect you once you're in court. But again, that's a huge financial risk. So, you know, how can we still get these short-barreled options with minimal tax? You know, this is a one-stamp gun is what we used to call it back in the day, where you have the tax stamp on the suppressor. Nothing else is taxed because it's just a rifle after that. So it's a single stamp gun. It gets you away from, you know, you put more tax money toward the federal government, but also keeps you legally covered if you get caught. And you can cross state lines without any interference. So yeah, it's just a good option. So if you guys are looking into something like that, you know, get a hold of us, DM us, text. If you can find a phone number, text us. You can email us. So yeah, we'll shoot you a quote if you're interested in something like that. And hopefully, you know, this would help you get into having that short-barreled suppressed option without the restrictions and out all that tax. So let us know, guys, and we'll hook you up. Thanks a lot.